we lived on a globe, then wherever you stand, gravity is always pulling you to the centre. So if I was stood over here, I'd be appropriately on top of the ball from my perspective. So the gravity would be pulling this direction. So if I was stood over here, the same situation. Gravity is going to be pulling down to the centre. So also, I'd like to point out that whenever we've seen a picture of Earth from space, an image of Earth from space, then it's always been this perfect sphere kind of thing. I mean, the line of the continents to the oceans is it's just a smooth line. I mean, you can't really see the bump of the difference and stuff like where the elevation of the continents and stuff like. So so this means that the oceans curve because gravity is always pulling to the center in that way. So that means if if we cut a section of the Earth off, and then I was stood here, it'd look like I were looking down. You know what I mean? Because if I were looking at a 90-degree angle across, then that's pointing that way. But that line's going that way, so I have to look that way to look down. So if I'm stood here in the center, that's supposed to be 90-degree angles. Then it's equal to me now. I'm stood appropriately. Gravity is pointing straight down. So then again, once I start walking up here, it's going to be starting to angle and get steeper until I get to the top, and then I can get back onto level ground and in that kind of sense. So if I poured water on from this side, the water's going to come in and it's going to want to rush to the centre. It's going to want to bulge up. The more water that comes in, so when you get your salt flats and other places in the world which are supposed to be like really flat, then whenever it rains in these places, all the water is going to go to the centre. So when you see the salt flats and you've got your like 100-mile stretch of water and it's got an inch of rainwater on it. That doesn't make sense because if it rained, then all the water is going to come to the centre. Like I showed you in the diagram, it's where the water is going to be attracted to on the ball. So we're looking at like 50 miles to the centre of that. It gives you 0.32 mile worth of curvature. So that's 1,600 feet. So if it were to rain that much, then you'd be completely submerged if you were stood in the centre of that. You wouldn't be able to walk through. You'd need a boat, So I kind of think that it proves that gravity is not real, and it proves that you're on a flat plane as well. It's like both in one. So so yeah, I think that just proves everything about the lie, really.